Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm back. I'm back with Fraps. Fraps. The best recording device ever in the world. Well, I don't know if it's the best recording device in the world for computer games or not, but it's definitely better than the game cam that I was using last time. Frickin' Wii game. As always, my name is Chris18, and I'm back with another video using Fraps. Sorry, I'm still excited about Fraps. Today's video is going to be about the rotation that I use and the talent tree that I used for my 85 Fury Warrior. Yes, this guy right here. Do 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 do. Ooh. Yeah, this guy right here. So, what I didn't cover last time that I wanted to cover on my videos is a little bit of my background. I've been playing WoW since vanilla. I played WoW pretty much since the beginning. I didn't play any of the Warcraft, RTSs. I played through vanilla, played through BC, played through Wrath, and keep in mind that I've been on and off pretty much throughout that time, and so I'm back, expecting some cool things from Cataclysm that have already happened. Looking forward to patch 4.2. Not looking forward to the 4.1 raid content getting the crap nerfed out of it. And 4.0, but whatever. Anyway, I'm ranting. On with the video. Okay. So, yes, I'm spec'd for Fury, and as you can see, I am mostly decked out in 353 gear, a little bit of 359, thanks to ZG and ZA. Yep. Oh yeah. Love those weapons right there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So as you can see, I'm pretty good gear. I'm pretty goodly geared. If that's even if that's even considered fucking tired. Alright. Video must go on. Okay, when you spec for Fury, you're automatically going to get access to this ability, which is Bloodthirst. Quest 20 Rage, 3-second cooldown. Hits the target for high damage and heals you slightly. How much does it heal you for? Let me show you. You're going to run up, hit this guy. I couldn't see it in the corner. There we go. So it heals me for 1100, which is a fair amount. Spamming that over and over again, it's gonna the healing numbers are gonna stack up quite quickly. All right, back. Dual wield specialization allows you to equip one-hand and off-hand weapons in your off-hand, increases all physical damage by 10%, and raises the damage of your off-hand attacks by an additional 25%. This is good for all you two one-handed wielders out there. Blizzard pretty much buffed the crap out of this. Yeah. Precision increases your chance to hit with your attacks by 3% and increases auto attack damage by 40%. This is good too. Gives you a higher chance to hit, and your auto attacks do a lot more, obviously. Unshackled Fury increases the benefit of abilities that cause or require you to be enraged by 44%. Each point of mastery increases enrage effects by an additional 5.60%. So pretty much the effect of any ability that causes me to be enraged, which is Death Wish, Berserker's Rage, and later down in the talent tree you're going to get access to just the plain old Enrage ability. Pretty much those have a 44% chance of you being enraged. Or, well, not. I didn't mean it like that. I meant like a 44% chance to help you fucking... You know what I mean. Frickin' all you Fury Warriors or frickin'... You know what I mean. The Unshackled Fury mastery thing is one of those things that's just there. It's really just there for me. I don't really care if I get Enrage. It doesn't really matter to me. I just do high amounts of damage. As a Fury Warrior, that's all we really care about. We just care about doing high amounts of damage, right? Right. Okay, into the Fury tree. I took 2 out of 3 points here. After taking any damage, you have a 10% chance to regenerate 2% of your total health over 5 seconds. This is good. Especially if you pull the aggro off of a mob. Regenerate a little bit of your health, which is good. On top of the health you're going to be regenerating from Bloodthirst, and you also have Enraged regeneration. Bam. Alright. Battle Trance, your Bloodthirst, Mortal Strike, and Shield Slam hits have a 50% chance to make your next special attack that costs more than 5 rage consume no rage. So pretty much for a Fury Spect Warrior, you're going to be relying on Bloodthirst to get this proc, as well as getting the Blood Surge proc. I'll talk about that in a little bit. So you're going to be relying on this to get that free hit. So yeah, a free hit is good. Pretty much any you can use that. How long does it last? It doesn't say. It doesn't say how long it lasts for. I'm guessing it's gonna appear somewhere up here. I really don't pay attention to the kind of buffs that I have on me when I'm hitting. All I'm looking at is down here, just looking at my rotation. I'm one of those guys that click, 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 not the key punchers. So yeah, this is good for getting off a free ability pretty much. Okay, Cruelty. Increases the critical strike chance of Bloodthirst, Mortal Strike, and Shield Slam by 10%. Yeah, this is good too. Executioner. Your execute hits have a 100% chance to improve your melee attack speed by 5% for 9 seconds. This effect's accepted 5 times. So altogether you have a 25% chance, or 25% speed increase from getting off 5 executes, if you can get off 5 executes. Don't be fooled by execute's 10 rage cost. I've had 40 rage and execute takes me down to absolute 0. Frickin' I could get off a Bloodthirst and a Raging Blow with just 40 rage and do more damage do shit ton more damage than execute could, and still have rage left over. So yeah, this is good. I mainly use this for bosses because pretty much any rage that you don't use for bosses is just wasted rage pretty much. Booming Voice reduces the cooldown of your Battle Shout and Commanding Shout by 30 seconds and causes those abilities to generate 10 additional rage. This is good. So your Battle Shout no longer gives you 20 rage, but it gives you 30 rage. And it also goes down from a minute to a 30 seconds. So as a Fury Spect Warrior, you're going to be spamming the crap out of pretty much these 2 abilities. Berserker's Rage and Battle Shout. Root Interruption. Successfully interrupting a spell with Pummel increases your damage by 5% for 30 seconds. This is good. It pretty much forces warriors to use their Pummel. And last I checked, interrupts are good. And by interrupting, you get higher numbers. Yep, higher numbers. Higher numbers are a good thing, last I checked. Piercing Howl. I took this because pretty much you're going to be forced to. You're either going to have to be forced to take this, or you're going to have to choose one of these abilities, which I think is freaking stupid. And who am I kidding? These 3 are strictly PvP abilities. Well, this is a PvP ability too, but it can also be used for PvE for kiting. I've never seen a warrior kite. I've only had to kite once, and that was in Heroic Black. And that was in Heroic Black, whatever the hell that 5-man's called. I have a horrible memory. So yeah, causes all enemies within 15 yards to be dazed, reducing movement speed by 50% for 6 seconds. Costs 10 rage, can spam it. Pretty good. Flurry increases your attack speed by 25% for your next 3 swings after dealing a melee critical strike. So you get an additional 25% on top of the executioner you get when a boss goes down below a certain amount of health, or a mini boss or whatever. So you have a chance of getting a 50% speed increase, which is actually, I don't know if that stacks or not, but whatever. It doesn't say anything about stacking it on regular effects, but whatever. Alright, Death Wish. This is pretty much your basic Enrage. When activated, you become enraged, increasing your physical damage done by 28% last 30 seconds. The damage that so obviously this ability is going to be dependent on your attack power, because unless it got debuffed, I don't think it got debuffed. Last I checked, I did 31% damage. Now it's down to 28%. So this is going to rely a lot on the amount of attack power you have. It's your basic Enrage, last 30 seconds. I mean, 28% damage for an additional 30 seconds. This is good for boss fights. I don't really use it on trash packs, because normal trash packs nowadays don't stand up for more than 30 seconds if you have a good group. Which is why I just save it for bosses. And for a 2.4 minute cooldown, yeah, I'm going to be using this pretty much on bosses. 10 Rage, pretty cool. Enrage, your melee hits have a 9% chance to enrage you, giving you a 14% damage bonus for 9 seconds. This is good. This is also your other Enrage. I mean, a 9% chance to enrage you. Yeah, that's good. And you're about to see where these 2 Enrages are going to come. Actually 3, including Berserker's Rage down here. Raging Blow. 20 Rage, 6 second cooldown. A mighty blow that deals 166% weapon damage from both melee weapons can only be used while enraged. So obviously this tree is focused on you using Raging Blow, which is the reason for Death Wish, get you enraged. Enrage, get you enraged. Fucking stupid. Berserker's Rage, that gets you enraged too. So you got these 3 abilities that help you stay enraged. So if you think about it, you're gonna be wanting to spam the fuck out of Raging Blow. So you're gonna want to keep your character pissed as often as possible, so you can spam Raging Blow. But sometimes it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna have access to Raging Blow, whether it be whether it's gonna be rage problems. Because trust me, as a Fury warrior, you will be running into problems with your rage. You're going to be having hit problems or whatever. Your rage is going to be fluctuating up and down, so yeah. You're going to want to try to use it though. Raging Blow is a good attack. Rampage increases the critical strike chance of all party and raid members within 100 yards by 5%. In addition, it improves your critical strike chance by an additional 2%. So as you can see, this is always active. Rampage increases critical strike chance by 5%. This is good for raids. Warriors are valued for this. Another class can do the 5% critical strike chance, which I think is stupid, because they could easily just pick that other class over the warrior, which I think is kind of stupid. Apparently Blizzard didn't think that too much through. Heroic Fury.